welcome to another episode of Coast and Country Adventures. Today's episode we're going to be heading out into Brimbin Reserve and checking out a few hiking trails out there. Now unfortunately, due to the massive floods that have been going on in New South Wales and the pretty much constant rain, a lot of the normal trails that we're doing with motorbikes and even just going four-wheel drive touring, a lot of them are all washed out, and the state forests and national parks, a lot of them are closed due to the floods. But we've got a little break in the rain today, a bit of blue sky, so we've just decided to come here to Brimbin Reserve, which is open today, and we're going to be doing some hiking and checking out a few of these trails that I haven't been down before, so it should be quite interesting. Yeah, they've definitely done some work to the road. Last time I was through here, this was pretty much mud bogs in the main road. A little bit of water on here, but that's to be expected after it's just been flooded. This sort of country through here seems to be dominated by tea trees. It's fairly low-lying, swampy country, and then this whole nature reserve out here backs onto the Dawson River. So hopefully, I mean, I'm not 100% certain because I haven't been on the trails before, but hopefully it'll, we might get to see some water. So we're just coming into Brimbin Nature Reserve now. It's all open. This is just on walking track. Come down, check out the old pontoon. Alright, so we just went to the pontoon on the walking track at Kate Kelly's Crossing here in the Brimbin Nature Reserve, and we got a little ways, but it seems all this rain that we've had in the last week or so has caught up with us, and the track here is flooded, probably 30-40 centimetres deep, and it seems to be flooded a fair way around. We could cut through, but this is a nature reserve and part of the national parks, so we don't want to be doing that here, so we make sure we're sticking to the actual trails. But we're going to turn around, head back, check out one of the other tracks, and we'll come and we'll finish this another day. Right, now having come from Kate Kelly's Crossing walking track, we're going to go check out the Dawson River Walk, see how this goes. Hopefully this track isn't as flooded as the other one, but hopefully we'll get some good views as well. First bit of this track here was pretty excellent, following along the Dawson River. The last bit here was quite overgrown. A lot of the time we're literally wading through bracken ferns, like a clear dirt track underneath us. But in terms of actually, a track through the brush, through the ferns, there isn't really much at all. Seems like it's been a fair long while since we've been through here and done any maintenance to the second part of the track, which should loop us back around to the picnic area, or at least to the road. We'll see how that goes. It's getting a little bit wild and woolly here. Got to keep our eyes out for the old Aussie danger noodles and try and stay on the track. So even though this track looks like a bit of a mess, we're actually coming up on a bridge here, which we were worried for a little while that this might not actually be a loop track. This might not actually come back like it should. But considering there is a bridge, which this whole track really should have been a bridge, the amount of water that's on it. Considering there is a bridge, it must go somewhere. Man, that's a bit of a relief for a bit, stay out of the brush. Alright, so our suspicions were correct. It is a loop track and we are back at the main road that leads into the Brimbin Nature Reserve. We're just going to head down this way now, back to the picnic area. I would definitely recommend the first half of the walking track. The second half, not so much at the moment. It's very, well, if we just have a look through there, it's very overgrown. You're walking through, you're on a track below you, got dirt, but it's very much just like walking through the bush. Good fun though, good fun. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed that adventure. So that was the Dawson River walking track. We started off with Kate Kelly's walking track out here in Brimbin Nature Reserve, but due to the high waters from the floods at the moment, we can't get through there. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode. There'll be more full drive touring, more hiking, more mountain biking, and more motorcycle adventures coming soon as well. So I'll catch you guys in the next one.